Hi everybody, my name is Elsa and in today's video I'm actually going to be doing a makeup review slash get ready with me with all the new products I got from Sephora. Since the sale happened a couple weeks ago, I placed an order and I got some new products, and I don't have enough new products to do a full face, but I haven't worn makeup in a very long time, so even just putting on some of my old products is basically like putting on new products for me right now since I haven't been wearing makeup. So if you want to see how I get ready, quarantine edition, so it's going to be like very natural, not heavy makeup, then just keep watching. Okay, first thing I got is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer Oil Free, and I got the travel size because the full size is like I think $60, and I don't wear makeup often, even if it wasn't quarantine, so it takes me a really long time to get through one of these. So I usually just buy the travel size, plus I travel a lot, so it's just more convenient to have this one. Like, this can easily last me 8 to 10 months, to be honest. So I'm gonna do that. I also moisturize and put my skincare, I don't know where oh, it's right here. The Ordinary, the marine one. I started using this before I do my makeup and I really like it. So that I did before, and now we're just gonna do some primer. Oh my god, I broke the cap. How did I just do that? Do you hear that? There we go. So this product has the word veil in it, mineral primer, which I totally see why they call it veil. It literally feels incredible when you put it on your face, and putting makeup on top of it makes your makeup look so seamless. It's like ridiculous. And as you can probably tell, I have like a lot of scarring and like red pigmentation all over my face, and my nose is also sunburnt, like extremely sunburnt. So putting on a primer that kind of smooths everything over and like kind of fixes the color, the discoloration, is needed. I also put primer under my eyes because I really need concealer to stick there because I have the worst bags ever, even though I sleep 15 hours a night during quarantine. Okay, so that was the primer. Next, I'm actually so excited for this. So it's the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Natural Skin Perfector, and I haven't used this ever since they had like the old one in this packaging, and I actually like tested a little bit of this on my face yesterday just to see, and I can already tell that it's 100 times better than the original, like the older version that they used to have. Like, I like this, but you would put it on your face and it would literally disappear. Like, it almost felt like nothing. This one has a little bit more coverage, but it's still like just a tinted moisturizer. Like, it's not a real foundation or anything. This is the new one. That's the old one. I got it in the shade Sand 3N1, and it's a little dark, but I'm planning on getting a little tan this summer. So I usually buy my foundations a little bit darker and just kind of make it work for when I'm pale. Oh yeah, this is dark. That is pretty dark. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to use a beauty blender. Maybe I'll just use a brush. I'll use a brush, yeah. Oh, I also placed a order on Morphe, and I ordered the Jaclyn Hill favorite brushes for the face, and I actually really like them. She like always talks about this face brush, so it came in the pack that I got, and it was on sale. I think it was like 50% off, so I thought it'd be a good thing to just try out, and I was in super need of new brushes. Look how much darker that is than my face. Yeah. So although I don't have perfect skin, I do like wearing light coverage foundations because I kind of just don't mind showing my imperfections, like my dots and my breakouts. I am in the process of getting my skin a lot better. This is actually like huge progress. Like, my skin 6 months ago was like 100 times worse than this. So for all of you people that watch this video and think that, you know, the girls you watch on YouTube don't have problem skin, we do. We all do. I just would have never filmed a makeup tutorial 6 months ago because my skin was that bad. So the fact that I'm even filming this is just crazy. I'm gonna put a little bit more on this side. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more here towards my inner face just because I feel like I didn't really put any there. I also don't know what to do about my nose because it's like straight up burnt and dry. And I feel like any makeup that I put on that will just look ridiculous. Okay, subtle difference, gives color. It didn't totally remove, like you can still see where I have marks, but you can't see the redness to the mark. So it kind of just like neutralized my entire face, which is pretty much why I even use foundation. It's just to make everything one color, not so much to like go over and cover breakouts, because then I just feel like I look really cakey and that's worse than having pimply skin, in my opinion. Let's do the other side. I don't know why I'm putting on my foundation like this. Like I literally never put it on like this. I don't know, I'm getting awkward in front of the camera. Okay, let's blend this side. This foundation doesn't smell like anything. I think it's just the smell of the brush. I'm not sure. Okay. Not bad. I feel like in the summertime when I'm tanned and my breakouts are less than what they are now, because usually in the summer they tend to like smooth out more, I feel like this foundation is going to be great. Like it's going to be actually exactly what I need. And my forehead is also really dry, so let's see how this foundation works on it. Does anyone else only get burr on their forehead and nose? Like I can sit in the sun for 10 minutes and not get any color anywhere on my body, even if I expose it, but my nose and my forehead will be completely burnt. It is the weirdest thing. I have a breakout right there. Also, I'm really not the best at makeup. The purpose of this video was just to basically show you how I would get ready using these products, and like what products I wanted to try out and how I like them. If you don't like the way I'm putting on my foundation, I'm really sorry. It's probably completely wrong, but what can you do? Okay, so I think that's enough, I would say. I guess you can put more if you felt like it. I'm just gonna wash this off after I film, so I'm not gonna waste more product, but I think this is good enough, okay? I don't look overly shiny and I don't look really dry, especially because I have dryness literally everywhere in the middle of my face because of my sunburn, so I think that's a good sign. But I still am gonna set it because I never not set my face. So next we do concealer, and concealer is actually, well, it's not my favorite product. Blush is my favorite product, but concealer is like, I literally can't do anything without concealer. Like I need concealer always, more than foundation, more than even like mascara, I would say. I need concealer. And this is a repurchase because I really liked it, and it's the NARS Soft Matte Complexion or Complete Concealer. So it's the one that comes in the little pod. I love this stuff. This is my 4th bottle. 4th, okay? And I don't even wear makeup that often. And I went through 4 of these little pods. And I just think it covers my under eye circles the best, better than any other concealer that I've ever tried. This and MAC Pro Longwear, which I also have. It's on its way. I just placed an order on MAC. And without those 2 concealers, I don't know what I would do. So I'm just gonna put it under my eyes. I have a lot of blue purplishness under my eyes, and I get a lot of sleep and I drink a lot of water. I just always seem to have bags, so I don't really know how to fix that. I do think that it's part of my genetics because my dad has really dark circles under his eyes too. But if you guys know any products that I can use on the daily to see even like the smallest results, please help your girl out. Like, wow. Like, I love concealer. I love concealer. Borderline, if I were to like be wearing makeup day to day, like doing regular things if we weren't in quarantine, I don't even wear foundation most of the time. Like, I would literally just wear concealer and I would put it pretty much around my face, kind of use it like a foundation, but like not everywhere like you would with a regular foundation. We're gonna do the other eye. I'm debating on putting some on my nose because it's looking kind of red. I don't know, I also kind of think that having a little bit of a sunburn on your face is cute. I think it's kind of cute, and your nose and your cheeks are a little rosy. Definitely not like peeling and gross looking and crusty like this, but like when you have a cute little burn going on like right here, I think that's cute. Speaking of sunburns, I'm literally so excited to go to the beach this summer. So excited, if we can, if that's even allowed, but hopefully, hoping for the best. Once things start getting back to normal, I am the first person to be at the beach. Literally, and I have the cutest clothes to wear to the beach. I don't know if anyone else has been doing crazy summer shopping too while in quarantine, but that's literally all I've been doing. And now I have all these cute clothes that I have to wear somewhere other than my bedroom, so basically the beach needs to open. I'm actually putting on a lot of concealer today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm getting excited. Okay, blend that out. I usually use a beauty blender like what I'm using right now for concealer just because, I don't know. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I feel like when I use a brush it looks streaky. Maybe it's because I'm blending it wrong, I don't know. But the blender is what I like. Okay, wow, great. I'm thinking of putting concealer like in other spots just for the sake of it. I have a breakout here. I don't know if I should cover it. Kind of don't want to. I just don't like the look of breakouts with coverage on them. I get if you're going somewhere special or if you're going to be on camera, like on TV or something, cover the breakouts, but like just day-to-day life, like me going out, me seeing people in public and just like doing my thing, I don't really need all that coverage on my breakouts. Like, I'll just see my pimple, it's whatever. Okay, I swear I'm done with this concealer. Let me just blend out whatever I put on my face and we're gonna move on. Also, what I like about this concealer is that it's called Soft Matte. So it is a complete matte concealer, and I really do like that because you can wear a dewy foundation and then have like a glowy bronzer and all of that, and you don't necessarily need a concealer that is also going to be dewy. Like, if all my other products are dewy, I don't mind having a matte concealer, and I actually think it works way better than having something that was kind of slippery and dewy. So that's also why I really, really like this product. And I also really like NARS as a brand. Like, I've never bought something from NARS and did not like it, so big fan. Okay, that is my face. Now I have two powders. I have the classic Laura Mercier translucent, which is not new. This is probably my 8th like package. And I also have, just opening up my drawer, one second. Okay, I also have this. It's Bare Minerals. I don't know the name of it because I lost the box. Oh, Deluxe Original Mineral Veil. So this is really, really, really pretty when you put it on your face. However, if you're going somewhere at night and you take pictures, do not wear this. You will see exactly where you have placed it. But nonetheless, it is a really pretty translucent powder, and I actually bought it because the girl who worked at where I bought it was trying it on a client, and she basically just sold it to me with how she was applying it and how it looked on the person she was doing it to. So yeah, oh, and the tube is literally huge. It's massive. There's so much product in this. And I like when things that I would use every day come in big packages. Like translucent powder, I'm not switching up my translucent powder every day, so I might as well just get one really big one that can last me a really long time, as opposed to me getting like smaller ones and going to pick up a new one every now and then. Can you guys see that? It kind of just like made everything look... So yeah, I put translucent powder under my eyes. I put it on my chin. Now, to be completely honest, because I'm sunburned, my skin is dry, but usually I would get a little bit oily right here, like a little shiny, and usually on my chin. My forehead, not so much, but I like to put there anyway, just to make sure this all kind of like goes together. I know some people say you should put translucent powder all over your face before you put other products, so like it lies on nicer, which I kind of get, but I actually have another powder that I really like for the rest of my face, and I'm gonna get it right now. It's actually running out, and I don't know why I didn't repurchase it during the sale, because I absolutely do love it, but it's another Laura Mercier. It's the Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder. I love this, like it is the best. It's also like 3 years old, so it's pretty much empty. I use it in the shade 3, which is also pretty dark. And it is just my favorite face powder. I was this close to buying the Charlotte Tilbury face powder. I forget the name of it, but it's like the one, maybe Candle Glow. I don't know, but it's the one that everyone talks about and people like actually swear by it. And I was about to buy it yesterday, but then I didn't feel like getting up and grabbing my credit card, so I didn't buy it, but I think I'm gonna pick it up because this is empty and I might as well try a new one, even though I really did like this one. Okay, so that's my face. I did order some extra, I did order more makeup products from Sephora, but that package didn't come yet. So that package had like all my eyebrow stuff and eye stuff. Like I had some eyeshadows and brow pencil and brow gel and all of that, but it's not here and I didn't want to wait for that package in order to film. So I guess we're just gonna like skip over the eyes and the eyebrows. I'm just gonna like leave it out as it is. And we'll go on to bronzer and blush. Okay, so I have quite a few options for bronzer and blush. The two bronzers that I love right now are NARS, once again, the Casino bronzer. This is pretty dark, but I love this bronzer. And then we have the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. Now, with bronzers, I never repurchase the same bronzer. Like I always just buy different ones because I love trying new bronzers. And I've pretty much never been disappointed with the bronzer that I bought. No, never. Like I always like finish it and then I'm happy with like the results. So I don't know if I should do NARS or Tarte. You know, I'm gonna do NARS. I'm feeling NARS right now. So one of the Morphe brushes I bought came with a contour brush, I thought. Is this a contour brush? I don't know. I guess I can use this. Actually, you know what? I don't want a contour. No. I want a bronze. Is this too crazy to bronze with? Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just gonna use my regular bronzer brush, which is this one, which is smaller than this one, right? Kind of. Yeah, let's just stick with this one. I don't need to screw up while videotaping. Okay, so I take some product, I tap it. And I place the bronzer. And bronzer is one of those products that I've been wearing since like 8th grade. Like, you know, when you were younger and you didn't really know what makeup was, but you would wear makeup still. I feel like for most girls, when they would put on makeup, it was like just bronzer. Like you would just put bronzer all over your face. That was me. That was me up until like middle of high school, to be honest. I would just like pack on bronzer. Like I don't even think I wore mascara or anything else. Like I was just wearing bronzer. I am totally aware that my neck is whiter than my face. I will bronze it. I will bronze it. The thing is that my chest also got a little sunburn, so I'm pretty much matching my face to my chest and arms. It's just my neck that stayed wet. I think it was the way that I was tanning, like how I was sitting in the chair. But whatever. You guys know how to do bronzer. Cheek, a little bit on the nose, and I always do on my forehead because I hate my forehead. So I bronze it up. Okay, awesome. Now, moving on to my favorite part of makeup, blush. I literally love blush so much. It's my favorite product to buy. Like, I get so excited when a new blush product comes out. I like need to try it. So I watched this girl on YouTube that spoke about the Bare Mineral Bounce and Blur blush, and the color she had was really pretty. It was like a peachy, like bronzy color, and that's usually the color that I would buy because those are like my favorite shades of blush. But I felt like if I was gonna buy a new blush, I might as well, like, you know, step out of my comfort zone and try something different. So I got this shade, which is called Pink Sky, and this is like pink. This is super pink. I think it said sheer blush on the website, so it's not sparkly, but it's also not matte, which is actually what I prefer. Okay, let's use my Real Techniques. Let's see how this works. I don't know, I think pink blush is kind of cute. Like, usually I would do colors like this. Here, I'll show you my favorite blush. It's by NARS also. It's in the color Madly. Like, something like this is like what I would wear always. And they had a color from Bare Minerals that was similar to that, but I decided to test this one out. It's pretty. I always feel like a little girl when I wear really rosy blushes. And I think that's because naturally I have a very flushed, rosy face. Like, my cheeks are always rosy. And I feel like when I put on pink blush, it just reminds me of being younger. When I would look in the mirror and like my entire face would just be flushed and my cheeks would be so rosy, which I actually used to hate as a kid. But now I think it's kind of cute. So yeah, okay, so the blush is definitely not matte. It's definitely pigmented. Wow. And I think it blends out really nicely. It sits on top of my bronzer nicely. It's a really nice color. I didn't pack on a lot to my brush, but I feel like because of the way the texture is, it's like impossible to actually get a lot of product on your brush, which I actually appreciate because I can get a little crazy when it comes to makeup. Okay. So I'm done with the blush, and then what I like to do after I put on like all my face products is just take a brush like this. I think this is the first makeup brush I ever bought, like in middle school, from Shoppers Drug Mart, and I use it till this day to just blend it all up. And when I'm blending, I always blend upwards. I never move my brush downwards. Amazing. Then I take my beauty blender and I just dab. I'm basically trying to make it look like I'm not wearing makeup. That is really the goal of how I wear my makeup, is to make it look like I'm not wearing any. Dab it. Okay. Then I have MAC Fix Plus, my fave. Okay, so I just grabbed a small mirror and I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna do my mascara. Okay, and that is pretty much it. I cannot believe I'm wearing mascara right now. I haven't worn mascara. And I want to say like 6 weeks or something, but this is the final look. It's really nothing that special, but I look a lot different than when I first started this video, don't I? Here, I'll show you more in like the daylight. So yeah, this is kind of my quarantine makeup look. I like the new products that I got from Sephora. I really like that tinted moisturizer. I think it looks really good on the skin. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe and let me know, because I'll continue making some if you guys like them. And yeah, I thank you guys for watching. Thanks for taking the time to sit through my video, and I love you. Bye guys.